All right, so our onions are a beautiful golden brown. Now I can add in our garlic and our ginger. There's the ginger. We're going to saute that and warm it up. And then we're going to start adding in our aromatics. This is our 1 tablespoon of cumin seeds, our 2 bay leaves. I'm just going to dump those in. That's going to start smelling beautifully. We need some lime zest. They only said 1 teaspoon. So that's 1 teaspoon. I'm going to reserve that in case I need more later. This is rather unusual. I've never used lime zest in Indian cooking before. So this will be interesting to see how that lime zest flavor comes out in the end. Then we need 1 teaspoon of mustard seeds. And here are our mustard seeds. So we just need 1 teaspoon of that. All right, those are nice and hot. We're going to add in our tomatoes. We're going to add in our cauliflower. I'm going to stir that together. Stir everything together. Now we're going to add in our diced tomatoes, and I'm going to use the whole can. The recipe originally said half the can, but I don't use the whole can. I always keep having leftover ingredients sitting in the refrigerator in the container. Forget about it, and then I don't even use it. So let's do a whole can. I'm going to stir that together, and now I'm going to add in our half teaspoon of red pepper flakes. That's going to have some heat to it. And now this is going to simmer for about 20 minutes. So I'm going to stir it all together and then cook it for 20 minutes. This has been simmering for a while. A little bit longer than 20 minutes. The cauliflower will break down and the potatoes get a bit smaller. And so now we're going to add in our collard greens. So we need 1 pound of collard greens. These are already pre-washed, already cut up. So we're just going to add this in and stir it together. All right, so now we're getting an order. We need a bigger pan. Put those in and stir it together. And then I'm going to put I don't have a lid, so I'm just using this frying pan as a lid. And I'm going to continue to cook it till our collard greens are all wilted and cooked in. All right, I added 2 more cups of water, and we're going to cook down the collard greens. And now I'm going to add the salt and pepper. So I'm going to do a 1/4 teaspoon of kosher salt. Sprinkle that in. And the same, a 1/4 teaspoon of the black pepper. Get that stirred in, and we're going to continue to cook it for a while. I really like my collard greens cooked, so I'm going to let this go for maybe 15 minutes. I want to reduce the liquid a bit as well, so I'm going to cover this for now, and maybe after 15 minutes, uncover it and cook it down some more at that point as well. So that was 15 minutes, and you can see the collard greens have wilted considerably, but there's still a lot of liquid. So I'm going to remove the cover, and we're going to let this simmer for a while until a lot of that liquid evaporates. So maybe another 15 minutes with this simmering. And then I'm going to taste it and adjust the seasoning for the taste. All right, so while this is simmering, though, I do want to add some more turmeric. Gives it the great yellow coloring. And I just feel like it needs a little bit more turmeric for the flavor and the coloring. So I'm going to add another half teaspoon and stir this in so that way it continue to cook and the flavoring goes through. I'll get that beautiful yellow color. Here's our finished dish. And I put a little bit in the bowl to sample first. We're going to taste it, make sure the seasoning is correct. We don't want to serve it without tasting first. Double check we have enough spices. It's very interesting. I do like the taste of it. Let me just try a piece with the collard green. Very good. The collard greens are still a bit firm, like the thick middle piece, so I might even cook it just a little bit longer to make everything completely soft. I might add just a sprinkle of salt. It's not very spicy. I thought this would be a bit spicier, so which is good because I didn't really want a very spicy curry. I wanted just something mild, so it's a really nice, pleasant taste. And I'm just gonna serve it up with some raita and the naan. So here we have our finished Aloo Gobi Saag with a naan and some raita. This is an absolutely delicious lunch. This is a mini naan. And in our dish we have I used half butter, half olive oil because I didn't have the ghee. 1 onion, I did 1 tablespoon of fresh ginger, a clove of garlic, 2 bay leaves, a teaspoon of lime zest, 1 tablespoon of cumin seeds, 1 teaspoon of mustard seed, 1.5 teaspoons of turmeric. We used 4 potatoes, a head of cauliflower, a half teaspoon of red pepper flakes, which if you want to make this spicier, you would put 1 full teaspoon of red pepper flakes. Then 1 whole can of chopped tomatoes, a pound of collard greens, and I did a 1/4 teaspoon of salt and a 1/4 teaspoon of pepper to taste at the end. And so there is our finished dish. Looking forward to eating this. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll try to make some Indian food at home. All right, take care everybody, bye.